Oh, man. A new week, a new Friday, a fresh start to another weekend, and a fresh haircut. I feel really good. Yeah, it's good to be back once again on another Friday. Hello, everybody who's watching live and on demand. Welcome once again to another simple session known as Simple Chat. What's up, Brando? Now, I'm just a simple man, and my name is Noah Foster, and welcome once again to this little forum I do call the Simple Chat. Here I just take some time out of my day to have some fun with y'all, answer any questions you might have in the chat or have been sending me via the hashtag #SimplyChatting. So without further ado, y'all got several questions, I got 7 minutes, maybe more. Let's go ahead and have a simple chat, shall we? Before we start, I just hope everyone out there has had a wonderful weekend and continue being safe and well in control of your lives, and of course taking care of your family members and loved ones, and overall just enjoying wrestling and every day we have. Because that's the best thing we can try and do for ourselves. So let's go ahead and have some fun together. Let's see here. Got some questions right here, looks like. All right. B. Greatman asks, what do you think of Alexa Bliss doing Sister Abigail and Nikki Cross? For the longest time, I thought Alexa Bliss was going to go Harley Quinn one day or another. And it looks like now this might be the opportunity where, honestly, the Fiend might be treated as her Joker. We'll see how this falls out tonight when I look at the highlight from Moment Bliss, because I never watched that segment. But I find it interesting. It's a different character direction that probably won't involve her wrestling a lot. She's very injury prone. But she's good as a character. And it will take the Fiend in a different direction, I'm sure, besides what we saw in the Firefly Funhouse. It intrigues me. But I also worry that this might cost Nikki Cross, again, the SmackDown Women's Championship coming out of Champions. Oh, and forgive me, I forgot to start the timer. Alexa. Set timer for 7 minutes.
7 minutes, starting now.
All right, let's go ahead.
Wait for your timer. I can help you pass the time with a dose of inspiration. Would you like to hear an inspiring quote?
Oh, why not? We all could use that. Yes. Oh, I guess it didn't quite. All right, let's keep going. What would your rating be given the return of NXT UK, and what match stole the episode for you? Well, it's funny you asked that, B. Greatman. And folks, please follow me at B. Greatman on Twitter. Brendan Greatman, great person. For me, it was definitely Ayla Valkyrie vs. Isla Dawn. Isla Dawn's one of my favorites ever since she's been part of NXT UK. I love her presence and her striking style. Her and Ayla Valkyrie, yes, this was a rematch, but this match took it to the next level. Isla Dawn came this close to winning and definitely was my match of the show, bar none. That's all I gotta say about that. Let's see here. I think Lex sent me questions, but oh, that's what he did. He did simply chatting. That's all right. Let's see what he has to say. My fellow Freshly Squeezed member Lex asks, thoughts on Dynamite having back-to-back nights? Oof, as if wrestling isn't hard enough to follow every week. Well, we got an hour-long special after the NBA playoffs. We also got a Dark, and I just found out, folks, Dark this coming Tuesday, same time, 11 matches, and we also have Dynamite. And the thing is, this Dynamite hour-long special on Tuesday and the standard Dynamite on Wednesday, they both will build off each other and continue with storylines going forward with AEW. I really am looking forward to it, and AEW is one of my highlights of the week, so I'm happy. Thoughts on, well, he asked the same question regarding thoughts on NXT UK so far. And again, I'm happy NXT UK is back. That's all I have to say. Let's see what else he asked here, and then I'll go back to Big Greatman. Thoughts on Will Hobbs' push? Well, it definitely was emotional to my friend Cindy. Please follow her at simplyc_OK. And overall, big man, he's got an impressive presence to him, and I think he truly deserves it. Apparently, AEW has big plans for Will Hobbs too. Hashtag willpower. And it starts with seeing what he could do in this 6-man tag. Would not surprise me if they set up for Will Hobbs versus Brian Cage. Maybe that FTW title will come into play too. I can't wait for NXT pay-per-view. You and me, but is this the time where they finally pull the trigger, even though it'll be 27 days earlier, that we get a Halloween Havoc type theme takeover? Maybe they pull back the current and restore an old pay-per-view name to this takeover? Who's going to challenge Finn Balor in what is literally, folks, a Lucha Underground ripoff? I'm just being honest here. For those that watch Lucha Underground, those Aztec Warfare. And I'm excited for it because NXT takeovers, they never disappoint. I definitely agree with you there. Let's see here. What else we got? Pretty great man. He also asked, Who's going to stop Walter for NXT United Kingdom Championship? Well, that is the ultimate question now, isn't it? We know that Ilya Dragunov is the #1 contender and is next to challenge Walter for the NXT UK Championship. They had to pull the freaking NXT logo later. Dadgummit. Anyway, I don't know at this point. Ilya Dragunov, Walter, they have history going back to Progress, where they faced each other literally last year, and he took him to the limit, and Walter, of course, won. But right now, you gotta look at this unstoppable force of Imperium. And honestly, I don't know who could stop them. But I feel like with NXT UK, when it comes to their champions, they are nobody you can beat likely. Now, will Walter surpass Pete Dunne's reign? That's another question. I don't know. But as far as picking a name of who could beat Walter, it might be somebody within Imperium themselves, or maybe it's just going out of the blue. I would not mind seeing Walter versus Timothy Thatcher. A callback to their special show from WXW Ambition last year in Canada that I didn't get to go to. But maybe Thatcher's the guy to do it. I just don't see Thatcher right now fitting in under regular NXT. But right now, Ilya Dragunov, he's next. We'll see what happens. What are your favorite 3 WWE feuds? Well, that's a bit of a tricky question considering all the feuds that have happened over the decades of WWE. But if I have to pick 3 right now, I'm definitely going to start with Daniel Bryan versus The Authority because of what it built to. Because I was like, how many more damn times are you going to fuck this guy over? I told you I'm uncensored. And the moment at WrestleMania 30 was truly something that I was just begging for and definitely jumped out of my seat for. So definitely that's one of them. Other feuds, I probably would go with Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker because to this day, that match WrestleMania 25 was a combination of over 20 years of bad blood between these two. And as Undertaker put in his last documentary, they weren't friends. It was just a match that really was made to happen, and it worked because they're both great workers. And we got 2 matches out of it, and then a third epilogue match that culminated WrestleMania 28 with Triple H involved. So definitely Undertaker vs. Shawn Michaels would be up there. And if I have to pick one more off the top of my head, thinking about long-term feuds, thinking about it all coming together, thinking about the ending, I'd probably have to go with probably Randy Orton versus John Cena, because I remember how many times the title changed between hands. It got extremely personal with Cena spotter involved and the punt. And of course, we had that hour-long bragging rights Iron Man match that basically ended it all for a while. And then it got renewed when the titles were reclaimed. And honestly, I still feel like right now, John Cena versus Randy Orton is not done. If they bring John Cena back, I can see it being for that match for a title to see if John Cena can beat Ric Flair's number once and for all. So those would be my 3 right there. If you had to put me on the spot for that. Let's see here. Mox vs. Archer, an anniversary show. Who do you got? Asked by my friend Lex Valonzo MML. Oh, boy. Well, it's 1 year in the making when you think about it. Because it's their anniversary of Dynamite. And also, Lance Archer and John Moxley have both evolved since Wrestle Kingdom this year, where they faced each other for the IWGP United States Championship. Right now, John Moxley, he feels unstoppable and unkillable. He is the #1 ranked wrestler of the year. But if you're going to take AEW in a different direction and really push the big men, I gotta feel like right now, Lance Archer, he has to win this by hook or by crook. And I feel like the deciding factor will be Jake the Snake Roberts in his corner. So if you're going to put me in a spot right now, I'm going to say that Lance Archer becomes the champion. Randy Orton and Triple H feud was a crazy one. Oh, yeah, it was. When it was about, I'm mentally unstable, but Alexa, stop. I'm mentally unstable, but, I still have rights to this. I can sue you for attacking my home, that freaking home invasion spot, and then broke through the window. Good Lord. And honestly, that feud, I wonder if that's even over now, too. Now, truth be told, Randy Orton beat Triple H at but overall, it was a pretty good reign. And I literally was watching Clash of Champions 2008, I think it was, where Randy Orton and Triple H and John Cena had that triple threat. And, of course, Legacy won. So, there you go. All right, we're going a little overtime here. Hey, Gary. Nice to see you. Hey, buddy. Thoughts on parking lot fight? Keyword, parking lot fight. Not brawl. This was not a wrestling match. This was a downright PWG level type bloody fight. I fucking loved it. one of the best matches under that sort of environment, not stipulation, environment, I have seen in a long time. You think about the matches that have somewhat been in that environment, including but not limited to Eddie Guerrero versus John Cena, which I feel is probably the last good one I can remember. And now True Big NXT tried with LTD versus Adam Cole, because let's face it, that's basically what that was. But this blew all those out of the water. And according to Dave Meltzer, he gave it 5 stars. 5 stars for a TV match? When was the last time he did that? Anyway, yeah, I absolutely loved it. Mick Foley gave them mad props. These guys use everything and probably all the vehicles around them. It was absolutely one of my favorite matches in Dynamite's near 1-year anniversary. And stay tuned, folks. I'll be doing a retrospective on AEW's 1 year sooner than you think, with some guests yet to be determined. So stay tuned for more on that. All right, so I think with that being said, that answers all the questions for now. So I think we are done here unless anyone else has anything to say in the chat. So thank you all once again for tuning in. Thank you all once again for sharing your thoughts. Love to hear your thoughts. Love to answer more questions from you. This forum will keep tuning going forward. And you know what? I think it just makes more sense to do it at 7 p.m. versus 6 p.m. because it's literally 7 minutes overtime, depending on more questions from the chat and more questions that could show up on my phone. So please tell your friends about this forum every week, Friday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'd love to get more people involved, more feedback, more questions, more interactions. But for now, we're done here. So if you want to know more about me, know this. I'm just a simple man and a lifelong fan of ... wrestling. So follow me, Twitter, Instagram, PlayStation, and Foster1916. Keep following the Civil YouTube channel here at youtube.com/user/NoFoster210 for all things wrestling. And yes, Brando, because again, I am Team NoDQ for life. And as always, support WrestleJoy for wrestling discussion, support Team All Elite, support Pro Wrestling, that's the heart of it, folks. And as always, I'd like to close. Support your wrestling outlets, big and small. Let's keep growing this incredible, diverse, unique, elite, authentic, unscripted, unrestricted wrestling community together. Simple as that. With that being said, thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, tell a friend, hit the bell, know the video goes on this channel. Hit the subscribe button, help me grow this channel. Literally within about a month, I'm approaching my 2-year anniversary as a YouTuber, so stay tuned for a special, simple stream that could be about anything. I might even start some new content soon, so there might be some announcements to come, so stay tuned for more on that. Upcoming content on this channel includes a simple take on NXT UK's return, my thoughts about the Heritage Cup, my thoughts about NJPW's Lion Crown, courtesy of NJPW Strong, and of course, constant daily coverage of G1 Climax 30. I cannot wait for one day tomorrow, so stay tuned for a simple take following that. And of course, more stuff to come as well. We got pay-per-views and other wrestling stuff galore. AEW Spark will be, of course, Monday night. All are welcome to join. All you need is Zoom. Just reach out to me if you want to talk all things All Elite Wrestling. But until the next forum, we're done here for now. So again, just take care. Enjoy life. Tomorrow's never guaranteed. Treasure your families. Enjoy wrestling. There's more of it now than ever. So find some promotion, some company, some character, some friends. Make some rivals out of it too if you want to. That you can connect with and make it fun for you. Please be safe. Take care of your families. We will get through this together. Be motivated every day to live life to the fullest. And I just hope you all, as always, whether it's day, night, evening, or some other time for you, have a wonderful day.